suggest you try to do the same thing. If I'm going to go live, I'm going to go live on all the platforms. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Teresa. Let me know you're in the building. IG in the building. FB in the building. TT in the building. YT in the building. Hello, pretty people. It's Friday. Hey, somebody jam with me and say, it's Friday. Let's go, pretty people. Jam with me. Yes. She said, you got so much energy. I try. I have to hype myself up. Nobody's coming to hype me up. My children don't hype me up. My husband don't hype me up. I hype myself up. Trust me. And so I just have fun by myself, doing what I do, doing what I love to do. Annie in the building. Annie, how you doing? Annie, how you doing? Annie, double tap the screen. Heal in the building. How you doing? Heal in the building. How you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, double tap that screen. Say hi, Jerusha. If you have a business, we recognize our business owners over here. So if you have a business, put the word business. If you have a business, put the word business so I can celebrate you. I want to recognize you as a business owner because it's so much room at the top. It's the bottom that's overcrowded. And so I want to make sure I share the love. So yes, Lori in the building. Hey, Lori, how you doing? How you doing, Lori? So let me make sure I share with you what I do. So I'm streaming in multiple places so that when this live goes out, I can be in different on different platforms, and I attract different groups of people every time you go live. Now, TT pays for you to go live. So if you're not going live on TT, might be a good time for you to start going live, make some extra coins, okay, by just going live. Now, typically, you're going to have to go live for at least 30 minutes or more for you to make some coins. And so I work out going live. It helps me get through the live if I work out. And so you do whatever is necessary. So that's necessary for me. I like to have high energy. I like to be, doing some type of activity. So you have to figure it out for yourself. I actually don't like sitting at a desk, trying to get excited. I actually don't like that. And so now I have an opportunity to just have on workout gear, work out, run, ride the bike, and do all the things. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, it's telling me to swipe to the side. I don't know why. Tent shirts in the building. How you doing? Good to see you. And this way I get to really project my energy and to you guys. So I love standing up when I'm talking. So even when I'm speaking, I like standing up. Teaching, I like standing up. I don't know what it is. I'm only 5 feet, so it just feels like I got a lot of power when I stand up. And even when I stand up to my boys, they're all taller than me, but I'm like, what? Try me. I'm 5 feet, right? I'm like, still try me. So it's something about standing up. So this helps me actually get through my class faster. And so if you're not making coins from going live yet, you should go live. And so you can make some coins. And so I am also sharing the live in my stories. So that's something that I strongly suggest you do when you start going live. I'm also sharing it to my private communities. So I have private groups and things. I share the live there because I know those people, right, are going to jump on the live. And then, of course, I'm on IG, YT. If you have not subscribed to my YT, then what are you waiting for? Please make sure you subscribe to my YT. I would love to see your beautiful faces over there. So thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you. I am using an app. Thank you for asking. I am using an app. If you want my referral link, I'm using StreamYard. So if you want my referral link, send me the word referral and I'll send you my referral link because I want you to have it. I want you to have it. Yes, ma'am. Hello, gorgeous. I speak back. Say, hey, Jerusha, how you doing? How you doing? Yes, Gemini in the building. Gemini in the building. Hey, Miss Veronica. Miss Veronica in the building. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. Yes, the Viral V is in the building. The Viral V is in the building. Hey, Miss Viral V, how you doing? I am wealthy in the building. Hey, I am wealthy. How you doing, gorgeous? And so if you're following me, you already know your girl got to get her workout on. I'm trying to strengthen my arms. You see the jiggle? Yeah, I'm trying to strengthen my arms as well as this belly fat, some back fat. You see that? Some back fat. The fupa. Yes, the fupa is real. We got to get rid of that. So I'm just working out. I did get those probiotics and the digestive enzymes that everybody's recommending on TT. So we're going to see how that works out. Hey, Stephen, how you doing? Stephen Wilson in the building. Hey, Stephen Wilson, how you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing, gorgeous? Oh, I don't know about that one. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. Good morning, Keitha in the building. Hey, Keitha, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. If you're on IG, say hi, Jerusha. I speak back. If you're on FB, yes, say hi, Jerusha. Let me know you have a business. If you are on the FB, you can give stars. That's how you support. If I share actionable business skills that resonate with you, that gets you excited, gets you motivated, you can support with the stars on FB. If you're on TT, all you got to do is double tap that screen. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts on TT. 5,000 hearts on TT.
Financial check mark and cross mark for sending the heart me gift.
Woo! Thank you for my daily heart me. 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 It's Friday. Are you excited? It's Friday. And if you are in one of the states that's really going to get hit with the winter storm, let me know your state. So we'll be praying for you. You want to make sure that you are safe.
It's been a while. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm here every day. So where have you been? New Jersey in the building. New Jersey in the building. Yes, New Jersey is going to get hit really bad. So New Jersey, New York, all the northern states. I'm in the South, so I don't think I'm going to get anything.
Thanks, Keitha K, for sending the heart me gift.
Oh, Miss Keitha K, thank you. Miss Keitha K sent a daily heartbeat. Miss Keitha K, do you have a business? We celebrate our business owners over here. So Pretty People Incorporated is my organization, and I teach actionable business skills, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding, upselling, all the things you need to be super successful online and offline. I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag pretty people, hashtag to all the pretty people. And I want to make sure I celebrate you because that's what pretty people do, because it's enough for every single one of us. There's not, a limited amount of anything. We can all win. Yes, we can all go to the top because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. And so there's an unlimited amount of resources, unlimited amount of money, unlimited amount of people, and we have the whole wide world in our hand. You know that smartphone? We got the whole world in our hands. We got New Jersey in the building, Chicago in the building, Florida in the building. I got the whole world in my hand. The whole world in the smartphone. Who would have thunk it, right? Who would have thunk it? All you got to do to build a business, build relationships, network, get customers, market from a smartphone. No, I don't have a business yet. She doesn't have a business yet, but she's working on it. She's thinking about it. Yes, we want to encourage you to get your own stuff. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay, you're always marketing yourself. You're on social media. It's one of the fastest ways to make a little bit of cash or a lot of money, depending on how much time you invest in it. And so if you're on social media, Ms. Keitha, we want you selling something. And so I teach entrepreneurs how to be successful using social media. So you came to the right place at the right time. So we want to go ahead and get you some wisdom under you, girl. Yes. And so I celebrate all of my business owners. We want to crown our kings and queens, celebrate, collaborate, connect, so we can make that money, honey. Hold on. Birthday 56 in the building. What are you saying? How are you? It was shrinking myself very tiny to fall. Can you shrink? What would you do? I don't know what that means. This is a business live, so I don't know what that means. This is a business live, so I share actionable business skills. And today I'm going to work out for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to share the top 10 words not to use on social media. The algorithm has changed on TT. It is pretty much final as of January the 22nd. We do have U.S. owners. Google it. I didn't make this up. I did check the resources. As of January the 22nd, which was yesterday, there is some different ownership. However, the original owner still has shares. I want to say 19 shares. So they still own it too. along with some US owners. So just make sure if you're on TT, not FB, IG, YT, we're talking TT. If you're on TT, if your algorithm is different, because they are changing a couple of things, that is why. However, it doesn't stop us from learning. It doesn't stop us from connecting. It doesn't stop us from building our businesses and our brands using the tool. And that's why I've always suggested to you to be in multiple places. Yes, we love TT because it's fun and giggles, but guess what? YT pays green money. FB pays green money. IG pays green money. Linked pays green money. All of them pay green money. So if it was me, I don't know about you, I'm going to be on all of them because I don't own them. I'm not in control of who they show my content to. I can do the best that I can, learn these different things I'm not supposed to be saying, learn the algorithm as it changes every single time, and keep moving forward. My secret to being successful is building relationships. That's the secret. I don't rely on the content going viral. I rely on my ability to communicate effectively and build my own relationships. When you build relationships, people connect with you. They relate to you. Yes, they support you. They buy from you. So I'm going to always tell you the number one way to be successful is to network on the tools. Use a tool. Don't be a fool. And so I used to be building a business face-to-face, networking face-to-face every day. 15, 20 new contacts every day. I know what hustle looks like. Baby, being on my phone, that's a hustle, but it ain't a hustle like being on your feet. There's nothing like it. Oh, Miss Shorty in the building. Miss Shorty, you got to get your daily heartbeat. Miss Shorty, get your daily heartbeat. Thank you so much for coming into the room. If you're in the hallway on TT, I need you to come on in the room. Okay, I don't bite. Come on in the room. Okay, come on in the room. Hey, Charlene in the building. And maybe we'll bring some people on. Once I finish this class, we'll discuss some things you're not supposed to be doing on social media. It is not in your favor when you do these things. So I do want to make sure I share that with you after I do my 10-minute workout. So I had to warm up the algorithm. Empowering in the building. Make sure you get your daily heartbeat as you come into TT. DJ in the building. Hey, DJ, how you doing? It's Friday. Pump me up. Say you can do it, Jeruta. Is this my workout? Got to do my 10-minute workout. Do my workout with me. All you have to do while I'm working out is double tap the screen. If you're on FB, you can support with the star me up. If you're on YT, subscribe. And of course, IG, make sure that you follow. All right, so I'm going to do my 10-minute workout so I can get the blood going, getting excited about Friday and helping you guys build your business. And so you see how I hype myself up? I'm my own cheerleader. Now, I was a cheerleader in real life, but I'm my own cheerleader, baby. Okay, we'll have some fun and make some funds. We're going to have some fun and make some funds. All right, let's go, pretty people. 10 minutes. Yes, double tap the screen. Hype me up. Hype me up.
7.
Woo!
5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, hello beautiful, you've made my whole day.
Good morning. Which is Michelle in the building. Hey, gorgeous. Double tap the screen. Say, go, Jerusha. You can do it. Hype me up. Double tap the screen. Woo! I can do it. Woo! Put a little power to it. Minutes. We got this.
2.
Yes. Let's go. Thank you so much. Well, hello, beautiful. You've made my whole day. Ah, yes. Thank you, Michelle. All right, next exercise. Thank you for that.
Thanks, Michelle W. 9905 for rose gift.
Thank you.
Thanks Keita K for sending the popular vote gift.
Woo! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go. Woo! Thank you, Michelle. She's so sweet and kind. Thank you. Woo! I can do it. Okay, run in place. Let's go. Woo! Let me see. Thank you. Make sure you follow. Jump rope. Oh my gosh. Arms. Jump rope. Big circles. Jump rope. It hurts. My arms had to fall off. Whew. Thank you. Help me out. Double tap the screen. Help me out. Next exercise. Woo. He's going fast. Let's go. Hype me up. Hype me up. High knees. Hype me up. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay, kick. Let's go. Kick. 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 Woo. Ah! It's hurting too bad. Come on, Teresa. Ooh. That's it. Oh. Oh. All right, arms. Double tap the screen on TT. FB.
4, 3, 2,
Other side. Hype me up, please. 10 minutes of working out. Let's go. We get our class started. Woo. Oh.
6,
All right, let's go. Thank you. Hype me up. Help me out. Share the broadcast. Tap the screen. Woo. Spend your lunch with me. Thank you for the taps. Oh, thank you. Double tap. Hype me up. Okay, skate side to side. Ah! I'm so tired. Thank you. Oh, last one. We're doing it. Let's go. Last one. Oh. Thank you for the love. Let's go, Jerusha. You can do it. Oh. Yes! Woo! That was good. Let's go, pretty people. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That was a workout. 10 minutes. Let's cool down. Thank you so much. Woo! If you're on FB, give me some stars. If you're on FB, thank you for the love. If you're on YT, I appreciate you. Thank you for the subscription. Let's cool it down. I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you 10 words you don't want to use on social media. Yes, I'm going to do my best. Thank you so much for the love. Our goal is 5,000 on TT. Yes, if you have stars on FB, you can support with the stars. Tag your business bestie right now. It's going to be good on Friday. Fun Friday. Funds Friday. Yes. Yes, Family Friday is Friday. So we're going to have some fun on social media. If you're on TT, keep tapping till we get to 5,000. If you're on IG, say hi, Jerusha. Yes, say hi, Jerusha. I speak back. Made it to Bless. How you doing, gorgeous, on the IG? How you doing? Real Wanna in the building. How you doing? Make sure you follow if you're not following on the IG. So I'm going to share 10 words you don't want to use on social media that could be hurting your account. These are trigger words. I'm going to share that with you. So go ahead and tag your business bestie. Julia in the building. Hey, Julia with UGC. Hey, Julia, how you doing? Miss Monica in the building. How you doing? Yes. T Love in the building. How you doing? Yes. I appreciate the love. We're going to have so much fun. I love going live when I'm working out. Hi, Daddy Super in the building. Hey, Daddy Super in the building. Hey, Daddy Super, how you doing? Good to see you. I appreciate you. Yes, Bola in the building. Hey, Bola, how you doing, gorgeous? It's always good to see Miss Bola. Miss Bola sells digital products. So, yes, I'm doing great. Yes. Daddy, do you have a business? We celebrate our business owners. So if you have a business, put the word business in the chat so I can recognize you. That's what being pretty is all about. I'm doing good. I just did a 10-minute fat melt cardio workout. So now we're cooling down, and I'm going to teach a class on 10 words you don't want to use on social media. So do you have a business? Let me know in the chat if you have a business. As you're coming in the live, make sure you always get your daily heart meet. Yeah, I run a restaurant. Okay, Daddy runs a restaurant. Daddy Sugar, do you sell wings?
John, how are you doing? Happy Friday.
Do you sell wings? What city are you in? Let me know what city you're in. Make sure you share the live. Sharing is caring. When I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. Yes. Do you sell wings and like fries or lamb chops, stuff like that? I know you say he has a business. I don't know why that name seems familiar when you said a restaurant. So let me know in the chat so we can celebrate you. So yes, what's the name of the restaurant so I can give you a shout out? So we want people to go to his restaurant.
I'm in Nigeria.
Oh, you're in Nigeria. I sell Nigerian local food. Okay, got you. Okay, he's in Nigeria. But if you're in Nigeria, that's where to go. To Daddy. Go to Daddy's restaurant. So yes, we're going to have some fun today. I am a sales and marketing business coach in real life, not just on social media. So I've been doing this 20 years. So I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. And the one thing I love to do is to make sure people are excelling in their businesses, growing in their businesses, excited about their businesses, having the right tools. Oh, Daddy's spot. Okay. Having the right tools for their businesses. And so I want you to be successful online and offline. And so I built my first initial business offline. I'm talking real serious grunt work, like hardcore, talking to strangers, traveling, going to events, getting dressed. Like if you didn't build a business offline, baby, you don't know what struggle is. You don't know what challenges is. Baby, you got it easy if you're on social media because you got the whole wide world in your hand. You got people in this rectangular device. Every single day you have leads if you're on social media. Every single day you have an opportunity if you're on social media. Okay. Yes. If you're on social media, you make furniture too. Okay. Awesome. If you're on social media, you should be connecting with people. When you connect with people, you build relationships with people. Everyone knows people buy from whom they know, like, and trust. So if they know you because of social media, then they begin to like you, and then they're going to buy from you, support you. They're going to tap you up. They're going to share your live. They're going to do all the things because they know you over time. So I'm just going to be the person to tell you, if no one has told you, going live is one of the fastest ways to get in front of new people. Every time I go live, I get new followers. Every time I go live, yes, on my FB, my IG, my YT subscribers, as well as TT, every single time. So there's an advantage to going live. Now, when I see your live, if you do a lot, daddy, baby, you do a lot. If I see your live and you're not engaging with the people, you're not, showing enthusiasm to see the people, you're not excited about the people, and you have a boring live, you're just looking at your phone. I'm waiting for everybody to come in. I'm waiting for everybody to come in. People scrolled already. You missed the person you were supposed to get. You got to stay engaged with the people. You got to make sure you're talking to the people. You got to make sure you're calling them by name. You got to recognize the people. And so that way they get to be seen. They get to be heard. They want to be validated. Everyone is wearing a sign on their forehead that says, make me feel important. And it's your job as the host to make them feel important. And so when I go to your lives and your live is just boring and you're trying to sell me and you're not giving me good value, you're selling me on your t-shirts, you're selling me on whatever it is, and you're not being a person first. I need you to be human first. I need you to socialize first. Yes, I'm going to offer you something, but I'm getting to know you too. I know what type of business you have. I know where you live. I'm getting to know you first. Okay. A lot of you, we've been rolling together for about a year or two now. So I know you like you're my peoples. So that's how the trust starts, when people see you over and over and they begin to love you. Even if they love, tap, get the daily heart me, they're like thumbs up and they're out of there. That's showing you I still support you. I want you to win. They're celebrating you. So in order for that to happen, you have to be consistently showing up. You have to consistently love on the people. See the people, see the people, see the people. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, if you are afraid to do this and you are part of my community, I go live with my peoples. Okay. So if you are afraid, you're like, oh my gosh, I am such an introvert. I don't know what to say. Okay. I teach those strategies in my course, what to say, how to say it, set up topics that you can talk about. We do all of this together in my community. And so I want you to have this moment. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing? Or Sherelle is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? I want you to have that moment. I want you to understand how valuable you really are. You're sitting on your talent. You're sitting on your gift. I want you to get it out to the world. Let the people know, baby, you need to get my autograph right now. I'm under construction. The next 6 months, you're not going to even recognize me. The next 6 months, baby, everything's going to be different for me in my life. But you got to start doing that now. So you should know 10 words not to use on social media. Now, if you follow the news, go research it for yourself. TT has finalized the signing of the new owners of TT. Now, while Byton is still 19% owner of TT, they also have U.S. owners on TT. It's a fact. As of January 22nd, which was yesterday, go fact check it. As of yesterday, papers have been signed, sealed, and delivered. Papers have been signed, sealed, and delivered. And so there are other processes that they are going through. But in terms of the owners, you can look it up. It is public information. I only share what I know for sure according to the Googles, okay? Now, so do me a favor. Go ahead and understand, because there are new owners, there are going to be new changes. Understand the algorithm really changes every 90 days. So you got to switch it up. You got to be open to change, right? When they move this way, you're able to move this way. When they move this way, you're able to move this way. You got to switch it up. That's why I told you last year to start your email list. I told you to start the email list so you have your people in your personal database. You're not waiting on social media, that you're building your own private relationships. I told you how to do it. And so I just want you to know help is available. Make sure you follow me if you're not following. Subscribe if you're on YT. Subscribe to my YT account. Sylvia in the building. Hey, Sylvia, how you doing? Get your daily heart me. Make sure you get your daily heart me. Make sure you get your daily heart me. All right, let's give you these 10. What's that say? Finna is in the building. Finna boy. Is that correct? How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. Let me ask you this. How far are you willing to go to grow your business or start a business and monetize on social media? How far are you willing to go? Do you really want to win this season? 6 months winning season. If you're joining me for the first time, put newbie in the chat. I know, yes, I got a newbie in the building. If you are joining me for the first time, you're just now hearing the sound of my voice, put newbie in the chat so I can recognize you. I got a newbie in the building. Yes, Miss Sarah in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see your beautiful face. Monisha is in the building. How you doing, Monisha? How you doing, gorgeous? Artwork is in the building. Hey, Tony in the building. How you doing? Good to see your beautiful faces. I got some newbies in the building. Live brings you an audience. It doesn't matter that it's 5 people over here, 10 over here, 15 over here. It doesn't matter. You're going to always have new people, new opportunity, new leads, new prospects coming into your funnel. Thank you so much. Double tap that screen if you're on TT. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts. So today, I will share how to better monetize social media by not using keywords that are banned or flagged or triggers the algorithm in a bad way. So there are tons of words the algorithm will detect and flag your post, and less people will be able to view it because it was flagged for a word you didn't even know that was a word you wasn't supposed to use over and over and over. Like I have been flagged several times on TT because I can't say what FB really means. I can't say the word. They don't want me to announce any other platforms because they think I'm taking people off of their platform onto another platform. So then I get banned, right? And they shut me down for 10, 15 minutes. So I want you to know there are a lot of things that you learn as you go. So I don't get discouraged. I'm like, okay, I'm banned for 10 minutes or whatever it is, and I move forward. I was banned on FB for 6 months. Like they wasn't showing my content to anybody. Now they're showing my content in the last 3 weeks. I probably gained 20,000 followers. So who knows? That's why I'm telling you, I control it by meeting people, putting them in my email data list so that I have their information. I don't let the app control me. I use the app. I don't let the app use me. And so just keep that in mind. So in doing that, in me making my own mistakes, I found out there are some trigger words. In me investing in a FB course and a TT course, I figured out in a YT course, there are some keywords that you don't want to use over and over in your content, especially on a personal page. Now, if you have a business page, okay, you have a business page, it's different. Most of us use our personal page. So that's why it's important for you to know what you should not be saying over and over and over so you don't get flagged like I have. And I've gotten flagged on all of them. Yes, I do trial and error. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, that's right. That's wrong. I just figure it out. Everything's figure outable. I'm not afraid of it. Hey, Kim is in the building. Yes, and when I share these with you, if you want to on TT, come on the live. I'm happy to answer your questions on Freebie Friday, Fun Friday. Let's make them funs on Friday. Thank you so much for double tapping that screen. Make sure you get your daily heart me. So all of your social media platforms are meant to be social first. Write that down. So how far are you willing to go to learn the hacks? How far are you willing to go to meet new people every day and the chemistry behind the scenes? So what happens is I market publicly, but I build relationships privately. I'm going to say it again. I market publicly, ta-da, but I build relationships privately. So you need to start doing that ASAP.
TT Rester. My entire business live and I had no idea why.
My entire business live and I had no idea. Well, it was a flagged. Is that right, Miss Kim? Is that what you were saying? Yes. So a lot of times you'll say a word that you didn't even know it was. Yes. Okay. Yes. You're banned and you're like, what did I do wrong? Sometimes I don't know what I did wrong. And then I have to go figure it out. What did I do wrong? What did I say? Did I, do some type of initiation that they thought was something else? I heard you can't drink on TT. So they don't want to see you drinking on TT. And I'm like, oh, okay. I get thirsty after I do my workouts. So I step outside the camera and I drink me some water. So there are a lot of things you don't know until you try it. Thank you for getting your daily heart me. Thank you for getting your daily heart me on TT. It's okay to fall forward to success. That's okay. It's okay to figure it out. It's okay. So if you follow me, you already know I have 2 boys. Hashtag mama boys. Hashtag mama boys. If you know I have 2 boys, And so one thing that their dad does is he actually will get up on Saturdays and Sundays, and he typically makes them some type of pancake or a breakfast sandwich, or he'll take them when they were much younger. They're big boys now, okay? When they were much younger, he would reward them for the smallest things, right? They would go to like Home Depot and make those like projects together. He would get race cars. So there are a lot of things that we reward our children for reaching certain levels, doing certain chores, whatever it was. And so you want to make sure when you have an audience and you're building on social media, you want to reward people that show up. So whether you're just giving them a shout out, whether you're saying, hey, what question can I answer for you? Whatever it is, a reward is needed because they don't have to be here, right? They don't have to show love. They don't have to get a daily heart me. You don't have to give me stars on FB. You don't have to subscribe to my YT. So you want to reward the people that come into your live, okay?
Caress
So
your hair, please.
what one of the things that you can do is write this down. What gets rewarded gets repeated. Say business coach Jerusha said, what gets rewarded gets repeated. And so because they like to be rewarded, they're going to continue to do those things so they can earn something. Same thing on social media. If I'm giving you value, right? And you feel like, oh my gosh, this is good information, then you follow me. But if you don't think the information is worthy of a follow, then you don't. Oh, thank you so much. What was that noise? Oh, thank you so much. I don't even know what that was. Did I miss it? Okay, we want to get some perfumes. That's one of my goals right there. Yes, Lachelle in the building. Hey, Lachelle in the building. How you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. We're going to get 25 unique followers doing this live. We're going to get 25 unique followers doing this live. So if you listen to the sound of my voice, make sure that you follow. So on TT, we're going to reach 16 perfume goals. Let's go, pretty people. Now, another thing that happened is when I reward my boys, you guys can probably relate. Kids get so excited. Hey, gorgeous. Kids get so excited. So one time we went in the store and they both are honor students, praise God. They both are honor students. And we went in the store one time and I said, you can get anything that you want out of the store. And so they both took off and started running. And the first thing they saw was race cars. And they said, okay, I'm going to take this. I said, don't you want to continue to look through the store? And then they went to another aisle and then they saw like the bubble shooters. Thank you so much. Those, you put the bubbles in it and they shoot the bubbles out. Then they said, okay, no, I'm going to get this. And then I said, we haven't walked through the whole store yet. We didn't go down all the aisles yet. You don't know what else is available. And then they saw the Pokemon cards. And then they said, okay, we're going to get the Pokemon cards. And then we continued to walk to the back of the store. And there were two bicycles, their size, their color. And now they know these are the two things that are meant for them. You know what I realized? We're just like that. Sometimes we don't go further enough to see what is meant for us. Most people do just enough to get frustrated, but never enough to see results. We go live one time and then whatever happens, we're like, okay, maybe it's not for me. We don't go far enough to see the blessing that's on the other side. What God has for you could be waiting in the back. We settle for less than we deserve. So if you continue to look for what's yours, the reward is coming. Going live seems like it's hard, it's difficult, it's challenging, but you got to go the extra mile. You got to keep going down the aisles. You got to see what else is meant for you, but you can't see it if you stop. So a few things I want to share before I give you the 10 words to avoid. First of all, if you're not following me, make sure you follow. So these are the basic words that most people use, and they don't realize why they don't have the views that they want or the reach that they want. And so in 2026, if you haven't realized, things have changed on all of them. FB is paying more than a lot of the platforms. I know. So if you're on FB and people don't like FB, they like boo. But I'm trying to tell you, they changed their monetization program. They're even paying you to post pictures. And they never did that. They want you to post regular pictures, just a still picture of yourself, right? So they're paying you for posting pictures. They're paying you to posting your stories. Like it's so much money available, but you got to be willing to go the extra mile, okay? You got to be willing to put in the sweat equity. Most people stop. It's just too hard for them. It's too challenging for them. So you got to get your hands dirty. So this is how you're going to reach more people without ads. I don't think you have to place ads. I'm not a fan of ads unless you have a course or coaching program and you're going to, advertise to millions of people. I think if you just have a regular account, I don't think you need ads to show your selfie. I don't think you need to boost your selfie or promote your selfie. I just don't think it's worth the money. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. So let me say this first. The algorithm is not your enemy. I know it feels like it sometimes. Confusion is the enemy. Okay. Inconsistency is the enemy. Doubting yourself is the enemy. That's the enemy. You're the problem. You're the solution. And what happens is we beat up ourselves. What happened is preach and perfection will keep you broke. If you continue to try to be perfect on social media, back in the day, I would have never came on a live with the hat on, working out, jumping around. I would have never done it. 5 years ago, when I got on here, 2020, got on here 2021, I would have never done that. But then I realized these people don't care about decorum. I came from corporate America. These people don't care about professionalism. These people don't care how many degrees you have. These people don't care. These people want to be entertained. They want to be educated. They want to be engaging. They want to build community. They don't care about all this perfection. And so they care about progress. They want to see you grow. Now, I still don't think you should come on here any type of way, but that's a personal choice. That's personal preference. Okay. See, I still got on makeup. Right. So I think it's important for you to let that go, what you thought this was. I came on, I was like, I'm going to use my radio voice, which I can't help sometimes, but I'm going to do it like I'm on television. And even though initially I had people follow me, right? A lot of people follow. Then I realized this is boring. Like this is not fun for me, right? I'm like, I'm going down. And I decided, I want to be an actress in real life. I'm like, Tyler Perry, here I am, Tyler Perry. So I said, I see people doing trends and acting and doing skits. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for being the title gifter. Thank you for the donuts.
Hawthorne for sending the donut gift.
Yes, thank you for the donuts. Yes, we're going to reach these perfume goals. Let's go, pretty people on TT. TT over here got some goals we need to reach. I was like, okay, I'm going to start lip syncing pastors. I'm going to start lip syncing singers. I'm going to start, and I got good at it. I got so good at trends and lip syncing. That's how I grew my account. It wasn't because of my wisdom, my knowledge, my intellect, my success. I got viral by doing something that was uncomfortable at first and non-traditional for me. I started lip syncing and having fun and imitating pastors. And even pastors were tagged on some of my videos and said, good job. So that is how it went viral on the first account. Then it got viral again on another account. Then I was like, okay, these people want to be entertained and educated in some type of way. Let's do it my way. So understand, I need you to let it go. Whatever you thought 2025 did or didn't do, let it go. 2026 is new, baby. You have the whole world in your hand. In 2026 is still about people, patterns, and participation. The 3 Ps. You got to make sure you're engaging with the people. Thank you so much. My first goal is 5,000 hearts on TT. So double tap that screen. So here are 5 algorithm hacks that will help you reach more people if you actually use them. This is for you. This is what I know for sure. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to say what the obvious is. Posting every day, but not the same content. Posting every day. I said this to somebody. I said, you need to post every day. They was posting the same content every day. They were posting a cat this day, looking, eating. Then they post that cat the next day.
Patterns, participation.
I got a note taker in the building. Baby, I love a good note taker. I love a good note taker. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Miss Kim is a great note taker. Yes, posting every day is necessary. Okay. I would say post 1 to 3 times a day keeps leads coming your way. 1 to 3 times a day keeps leads coming your way. So yes, don't post the same content over and over and over. You want to switch it up, right? People get bored really, really fast on social media. Posting daily tells the algorithm, I'm open for business. You have a business. You're open for business. But hear me clearly. Don't post the same kind of content. That's why I have a 7-day content calendar. So that way I'm switching it up. So let me tell you what that means. In my 7-day content calendar, every day is different. So Monday could be Motivational Monday. Write this down. Tuesday could be Testimonial Tuesday. You show testimonials, before and afters from your customers. Wednesday could be, Money Wednesday or whatever you want it to be. And so every day is different and people can look forward to seeing something different from you. So you create a pattern with the algorithm. You following me? Yes, you can. So you'll post your product, one day, doing a get ready with me with your product one day, and then you're going to do different formats. You're going to do face to camera. What's face to camera? Face to camera format. Then you're going to do words on the screen. Then you're going to do a voiceover. Then you're going to do a carousel. Those are 4 different formats. So as you're doing the 7-day content calendar, you're also doing different formats. Are you following me? Yes or yes? Yes. This way you don't get burnt out. You're not tired of doing it. You're like, oh, today is money, money, money. So every day is different for you too. I don't want you to get burnt out because you can. Trust me, you can. So yes, you can do one value-based video. Write this down. You're going to do one value-based video. Write that down. You're going to teach something simple. When you do your content, teach something simple, something Tell me your business, Miss Kim. Tell me your business. You can share with us one piece of information that you know that most people don't know. Then you can have a lifestyle piece of content. Then you can tell a story with your content. Then you can do like a soft promotion of your product or your services. Then you can do testimonials. Right there, those are 5 different videos. Write that down. I'm going too fast. Write that down. Value-based content where you teach something. Yes, thank you. Lifestyle, write that down. Stories, testimonials, promotional, like soft promotion, right? Those are different types of content you can put out. Videos.
I posted one yesterday. Great engagement too.
Look at that. She said professional. Yes. I posted one yesterday. Great engagement. You got to switch it up in how you're putting out the content. Same product, different angle. Same business, different angle. And so TikTok rewards variety, not just vanity over here on TikTok. TikTok rewards variety, right? So you don't have to be all curated like on IG. IG is all about aesthetics. IG, I see you. IG, you got to be perfect over here, baby. Everything got to look good. Over here, no worries. Not at all. You could be in your bed naked over here. So just keep that in mind. You can be yourself more than you can on the other platforms. But consistency gets you seen. Yes, consistency gets you seen. Variety keeps you watched. So people like, oh, this person is switching it up. I'm watching this person. The second thing you need to know about the algorithms, do not put and post your link in your description, in your captions. If you're on FB, IG, do not, even on here, don't put your links in the caption or on the screen of your video. They don't like it. They don't like when you do that. I took a FB class. I took a TT class. They don't like it. They gave you a place to put your link. On your profile, they gave you a place to put that. Same thing on FB. They gave you a place to put your link, correct? Don't put it in your description and your caption and on the screen. They're going to show less people because what you're telling them is, I want people to leave my TT platform and go to your website, right? You're telling them to leave the platform to go to your link. They don't want you to do it that way. TT wants me to use the Service Plus button. They don't want, like, I got to post it and say, yes, if you want to work with me, text me the word RIDE. Use the Service Plus button. That's how they want me to do it. So when they're telling you, use my tools, use my features, use the features. So if you want to work with me, you can text me, direct message me, RIDE. That way you can see what I have available. They want me to do that. You're following me? So when you post the link in your caption, your reach drops. They're not going to show anybody. You wondering why? What's happening? That's what's happening. Okay. Your content is getting shown to a very few people, the same people over and over. It's not showing it to a new audience because you got that in there. And if you're doing content and you're constantly saying, go to the link, go to the link in the bio, go to the this, go to that, they don't like that either. That's why they put the button right there. Hold on, y'all. This is my son. Hold on. He's at school. Hold on. Son, can you call him back?
I have a few errands to run before snowstorm. Enjoy your day and weekend on purpose.
Son, can you call your brother? Now, I'm not sure why he's calling me. He's at school. I would imagine I said text me, so he'll text me. All right, so listen. Okay, have a great day.
We understand.
Oh, so my other son will call him. Okay, so the other thing that's so important, what I teach my clients in my course, in my coaching program, what I tell my clients to do is you just direct your audience. So like I said, hey, I didn't tell you to go to the link. I say, text me the word RIDE. Put RIDE in the chat. That way I can come back and I can build a personal relationship. I can go to your page and I can build a personal relationship. I can DM you and I say, hey, you text me the word RIDE and I can tell you my services. I can use my voice. That's how you want to build a quick relationship. I can see if you have a problem, if I have the solution. So you can tell people, hey, type this word in the chat. That way you can go find out if they want your product, your service, your opportunity. Don't just keep saying, go to the link. Yes, because they want you to have more conversations on social media. On every comment, you need to comment back. Every time somebody comments, you need to comment back. Now, let me say this. If you have thousands of people comment, it's going to be hard to comment back. Now, I know this to be true. Let me show y'all something. What did he say? I can't hear you. Okay, text him for me. Let me show you guys. This is what I know for sure. If you get too many comments, and I'm telling you this because I'm hoping some of these people are watching me, listen to the sound of my voice on FB. That's my bigger account. I have 180,000 followers. I am telling you, I can't comment to everybody. Even though I'm teaching you to comment. So on TT, I can comment to everybody. I probably have 5 or 7 people who comment. I can comment back to 5 to 7 people, but I can't comment back to thousands of people. So I'm telling you, anytime you have comments, you want to comment back to every comment, not just a heart, not just an emoji. You want to use words. It's going to boost the algorithm. I promise you it works. Now, I know this because, like I said, I do trial and error. I just see if things work, and they do work. So let me just share with you some of the things that is happening. And over here on the FB, I just posted this Sunday. Hold on. I don't want you to hear the words. Hold on. It's too loud. All right. So just this post I post Sunday, it has 116 comments. Now I got to show y'all. I know you can see it over here. You see right there, it says 116 comments. Now, I could try every day to do 10 and comment back, right? That's what my rhythm is. I try to do 10 and comment back. But then when it becomes thousands of people that commented, I can't keep up because I will be doing that all day, which I don't have time to do that all day. Although I love the fact that every time you comment, it boosts the algorithm. Every time they comment, then you comment, it shows another person. Every single time it's going to go to another person. So of course, I would love to sit here and just go to 1,000 comments and talk to the people and get to know the people. But I run a big business outside of this, so I wouldn't have time to do it. Like this one. I did this one 2 weeks ago, right? This one has right here 300 comments. You see that one? This one has 300 comments. There's no way I could talk to 300 people. This is all in a short period of time. So when I say the money is on all of them, most people don't realize. Now, let me show you this one. This one I did 2 weeks ago too. Look at this. How many comments? 1.4 thousand comments.
Are you going to retrain on TikTok based the new US TikTok standards?
Yes. Look at this 1.4 comments. Now, let me say this. These platforms are the same but different, right? Their algorithm is different, but the goal is pretty much the same, to get in front of your ideal client. The goal is still the same: marketing, selling, communicating with people, socializing. So that's still the same. The difference is, once you learn the algorithm, then you can start posting content that feeds into that. I just figured out this one by being on here, right? I figured it out. Now I'm figuring out YT. I'm figuring out TT is my slowest one, right? But I'm still figuring it out. So what you want to do is on all of them, this is the same. When somebody is commenting, it just changed over yesterday, January 22nd. TT is now owned with US owners. And so because of that, we're going to see a lot of changes on TT. So you're going to have to go with the flow right now. This is not the time to stop and say, I'm going to wait and see. No, I do everything scared. I do it wrong the first time. It's okay. So you're going to start posting 1 to 3 times, seeing what works with the algorithm, different formats. You got to figure out your sweet spot. And once you figure it out by looking at your analytics and doing different types of content, you're going to see what works for you. What works for me might not work for you. You're welcome. And that's what people don't understand. When people are teaching, I tell them all the time, I'm giving you basics that I know for sure work. In terms of your talent, your gift, your delivery, it's going to be different, the audience that you attract. So you're going to have to put in the sweat equity on that part. But in terms of you meeting people, anybody can start conversating with everybody and build a relationship and ask for the sale. So the algorithm doesn't pay you by itself. Conversations do. Being social do. The third thing I can tell you, watch and engage before you post. Before you post, before you go live, you want to watch and engage for 15 minutes. I do everything in 15-minute intervals. So before you post, take 15 minutes. I do time blocking. So if you're in my course, if you're in RIDE, text me the word RIDE. If you're in any of my programs, I teach a 15x4 method. 15 minutes 4 times a day is a power hour. 15 minutes of income producing activities. So I tell my clients, 15 minutes before you post, 15 minutes before you go live or whatever it is, you want to watch and engage. And I'm talking engage. Do all the things wherever you are, do it. This is one of the most ignored but most powerful hacks ever, is to engage prior to doing that, because it's warming up the algorithm. You're testing the algorithm. You're showing them you're on their app. The goal is for them to think you're on the app. I'm texting, I'm sharing, I'm commenting, I'm doing all the things for 15 minutes, warming up the algorithm, getting it in my favor. So when I post, bam, the people that I did interact with or did engage with, it's more likely that they're going to see my content. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, I know you already heard this, but it's worth saying because I got new people. I know you probably know this. I didn't say just put an emoji. I said you want to comment. You know those sentences that we learn in grade school, that comment. So we want to make sure we're doing full sentences. If you're in my coaching program, I show you how to automate your comments. It's not a bot. I show you from that smartphone. Otherwise, you got a dumb phone. I show you how you can basically automate your comments so you're moving really fast. You're talking to one person per minute. So I could do 15 people in 15 minutes. I'm not thinking of a comment on every single thing. I have generated comments that are general for anything that you're posting. So that way I'm not having to stop. Well, let me see what I need to say to them. Because I want you to do a full sentence with a question, a full sentence, paragraph, dissertation. That's how you're going to be seen. You're following me? If I want to get Kimberly's attention, I can go and I just met Kimberly. If I want to get Kim's attention, I can actually go to her page after this live. I can love on the page. If I'm writing a full sentence, I know nobody else is doing it because people don't listen. I'm writing a full sentence based on her content. So say her content is about food, right? She's a foodie. And I say, oh, that looks so good. Can you send me the recipe through the internet? ? She's going to naturally say, yes, girl, what's your address? What city are you in? Naturally, correct? Now, guess what happened? This is a sales strategy. Guess what happened? I'm building a relationship with Kimberly just like that. She came in the live. I went to her page, loved on her page, started a conversation. It's real easy. I don't just wait on the algorithm to go viral when I can see your name right now. I don't know why people are just waiting. I can build my own relationship. I know how to talk. And so now Miss Kimberly is going to answer me, or Kim. It's probably not Kimberly, is it? And then she's going to answer, yes, I'll send you some. And I'm like, all right, I got you. I'm going to go down in the DM and give you my address. Now I'm joking. Obviously, she can't send it through the internet. It's a joke, but I'm building a relationship. So now she's expecting I'm in the DMs because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to market publicly, but I'm going to close deals privately. So now I'm talking to her in the DMs. Thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you for getting your daily heart me. Are you a chef? No, I'm not a chef. I just like cooking. And then I get to say, I teach people how to leverage and monetize social media. Are you leveraging as much as you would like? Question mark. No, not as much as I would like. I know the answer is no. I don't even know her. I just met her today, but I know the answer is no. Listen to my question. Are you leveraging and monetizing social media as much as you would like? The answer is no for all of us. Even though I make good money on here, the answer is still no. I'm not a millionaire, multimillionaire. Have I earned millions? No, I want to be a millionaire. Like I earned $1 million this year. Okay, not years. So now I know Miss Kim, double tap the screen. Yes, thank you so much. I know Miss Kim is going to say no. This is how you get the sale. This is how you build relationship. People trust you. They like you.
Thanks
They get to know you.
Fresh leaf and wind health and healing shedding tree for
Yes. Thank you for my daily heart me. Thank you for my daily heart me. Yes, we was working out and now we're giving the great business strategies. I'm going to have you come up. You can ask questions on this Freebie Friday. Okay. Hype me up. So now I'm in conversation with her. She says no, she's not leveraging and monetizing as much as she would like. I say, oh, that's what I do. I teach people how to do it. Would you like to see how? Yes. Yes. Now I personally have my website, my links, whatever you have. I have it in front of her. Now she's looking at what I offer. Now she's like, okay, she does this, she does this, she does this. Oh, she can help me here. Oh, okay, this is what I need. This is what I don't need. Okay, got you.
About the changes coming to TT?
Do you know anything about the change? Yes. The only big change, you can read it, it's available, it's public information. But the only big change is they're going to be testing the algorithm. Like they said, they're just going to be seeing what works. So what works on my account might not work on yours. What works over here on FB, IG, YT might not work over here. They said they're just going to be trying to see what the algorithm does. So usually we change algorithms every 90 to 6 months, 90 days to 6 months. Now I think it's going to be monthly, just switching it up. And they said the pay is going to be different. That's another thing that they're saying. How you monetize is going to be different. They're going to have more promotions. Like there are some people who don't want to game, like you're not a gamer. And then there are certain people who like to game. There are certain people on TT, all they do is do the grow rooms. Yeah, they're going to pay people differently for doing different things. And so I think, overall, long term, it could be a good thing, because what about the people who are not into the grow rooms? Or what about the people who are not into battling? What about the people that are just naturally professionals at their craft? So that was another thing. They're going to pay differently. I don't know if that's good or bad, meaning it's already a penny. Like when you give a daily heart me, it's like less than a penny. Right. About educators, because I'm an educator too. I have a service-based business. And so I was saying y'all need more content that's educating people. We love fun videos. I love to kiki like you guys, but sometimes I love the lawyers on here. I love the health professionals on here. I love those people that are doing their thing. Like me, I'm a business coach on here, right? I think it's good. You can have fun and make funds. And so they are creating programs for people who are not a gamer, a battler. They're creating programs for people like you and I who are natural teachers. We're teaching you something. And it's not just the TikTok shop. It's not just selling something. Oh, the real Jess Cox in the building. You guys go follow Miss Jessie. Yes.
Jess Cox for sending the heartbeat
Whoop,
gift.
whoop. The real Jess Cox is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. You are so precious for coming in and getting your daily heart me. I always appreciate you. Yes. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for coming in, Hunt. I appreciate the love and the roses. Thank you for my roses. I got to give you some claps. Thank you for my roses. Yes. She has a business. Make sure you follow the real Jess Scott. She's so sweet. Thank you. So Dr. Trish.
Dr. Trish Leaf in Wind Health and Healing Shedding Tree for sending the perfume gift.
Thank you for my perfume gift, doctor. So just like you and I,
for sending the perfume gift.
We're educators. And so we want more people who want to learn. I say it all the time. This is an educational live. Thank you for answering my questions. You're welcome. This is an educational live. I have to say it because I know anybody that's following me, you're going to learn today. Like, yes, I will exercise. Yes, I will entertain you. Yes, I will do those things. But my goal is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. That is the goal. The goal is to help you get to the bag as fast as possible using this tool. And so I have resources. I have wisdom. I have success of 20 years in sales and marketing. I share those things so other people can win. So they need to make sure they have programs coming out for people who are natural educators. So some of us, we don't want to battle. Like some of us don't want to do, although I like dancing. I was a cheerleader for real in real life. But a lot of times I really want to make sure that people are excelling in their businesses. They're scaling to a 6, 7, 8-figure business using the tool. So yes, they're going to have different programs for people like you and I that are educators. Oh, thank you so much. Woo! We hit 5,000 likes over here. Yes, we hit 5,000 likes on TT. Thank you so much. Here's another thing that you want to do that they said, okay? You don't want to disappear after you post. So after you go live like this, you don't want to just get off the app. After you post, this is what they said, okay? After you post, they don't want you to leave ever. Like they reward people for being on here 2 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Most of us have a real life. I run a real business outside of TikTok, right? So I can't be on the app 4, 5, 6 hours a day. But they do reward people for being on the app. So keep that in mind when you're using social media, right? Make sure you use it to your advantage, all of them, especially on TT. Don't just post and ghost. They want us strung out. Girl, yes, Kim. They want you strung out on the app all day long. And so that's one, not good for you and your eyes and a lot of things. But you do want to make sure that you're scheduling time 15 minutes prior to posting. And then after you post, 15 minutes. So I do everything 15 minutes intervals, okay? If you disappear after posting, they assume this creator isn't serious. They assume that you just out here to get what you can get. Let me post my t-shirts and then I'm off the app. Let me post my hats and I'm off the app. Let me post my health and wellness product and then I get off the app. So it seems selfish, right? Not selfless. So you want to make sure you're selfless, that you are loving on other people's accounts, that you are sharing, that you are tapping in. Because if the only time I have a friend and I just told her she has a program and she just posts the program and leave. I'm like, do you engage with other people? Do you post other people? Do you comment with other people? No, I just post my stuff. Well, that's not what the app is for. The first word, it says social. On all of them, the first word says social media. Okay. I worked in radio and television. It's media. What does that mean? Okay. You got to show us something other than selling us. And so if you're only on here to post your lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, nails, services, then you're looking at it the wrong way. You're on here to be social and gather a community of people who want your offer. Because the algorithm is going to assume you're not serious. Show up for your content like you want people to show up for you. You want people to show up for you, you got to show up. So engage before you post, engage after you post, before you go live, after you go live. If you're on TT and you go live, TT gives you 100 names after you go live. 100 people who came into your live, whether they came for 1 minute or 30 minutes. It gives you their names and their handles. You can go back to those people and see. I handpick who I want to work with. So I can go through those 100 people. I like her. I like Dr. Kim. I like her. I like this one. I like this one. I can go and love on the people.
I just want to get off. Lol.
I know, right? Dr. Kim, me and you are here, girl. When I go live, I've talked for an hour. I'm tired. I don't want to stay on social media. But I take 15 minutes. I go to the 100 names. Here's a strategy. I go to the 100 names that they give me, leads that they give me who tapped in for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. I look at how long the person stays on. This person might be my people. I go to their page.
After 1.5 to 2 hours with pre-prep.
Yes, yes. Dr. Kim, tell it. And then now I go to their page. If they look like they're my people based on their content, right, I can follow or I can just love on the page. The reason why I'm loving on the page, because I know the next time I go live, it's likely it's going to come up in their feed. So I'm also getting that person to come back to the live. So understand all of this is a system, and I teach systems. There's no secrets to success, only systems to success. I like to follow a system. When I get off the live, 15 minutes, I'm engaging with people who engage with me. I'm loving on people who engage with me. That's what I'm doing. Then I'm off the app. So yes, and that's the strategy you can also adopt, because guess what? I also ask them, did they get value from the live? I also ask questions to lead to my offer. That's how you get the sale every time you go live. Every time you go live, there's always somebody who probably wants your product, your service, your opportunity, but you didn't ask. ASK. I'm always asking, actively seeking knowledge. I have to ask. The reason why you don't have anything because you didn't ask. You got to ASK to GET, baby. Write that down. You got to ASK to GET. You have to ask. I don't want to beg. I don't want to run behind. I don't want to feel like I'm bothering you. I want to ask the question so we know. You also want to, here's another hack. You also want to support people who sell what you sell. It's crazy to me when I have clients in my course, they're like, well, I sell t-shirts. They sell t-shirts. Yes, follow that person. You want to follow people who do what you do. They serve how you serve. Like Dr. Kim right here and Dr. Trish. I want to follow people who have similar interests as me. They can even do exactly what I do.
Thanks, Dove, Glamour Girl, Dove, Busts in Silhouette, Dove, HOPE, Dove, for sending the
Yes! Thank you for sending the Hey Daily Heart Me. Support other people who sell what you sell. This tells the algorithm she's active, she's social, she's contributing.
Bam for sending the finger heart gift.
Engagement opens the door. Yes. This is the thing. Write this down. You don't warm up your voice after the content. After the concert. You don't, if you were a singer, would you warm up your voice after the concert? No. You would actually warm up your voice before it. Same thing with the algorithm. You're going to warm it up before, and then afterwards you have a routine. If you're a singer, you drink tea or honey or something to calm it down. Same thing after a live. You have to do something afterwards.
Great point.
You do something. They don't just go to bed. They drink water. They have a remedy. Same thing. This is a system. This is a routine. It takes 21 days to form a habit, 90 days before it becomes a lifestyle. That's what you want to do. You don't just need to go viral. You need to be valuable. I'm going to say it again. You don't need to just go viral. You need to be valuable to somebody else. So in 2026, here's what I know for sure with the change. They want you doing original stories. Write this down. I need a note taker. If you're on FB, can you be my note taker? If you're on IG, can you be my note taker? Thank you so much. If you're on YT, can you be my note taker? And I need somebody from TT to be a note taker. Here's what we've learned so far in 2026. They want original stories. They want real experiences. People making up stuff. They want real experiences. They want clear teaching like I teach, right? They want humor moments. They want to see you outside of your comfort zone, right? And also, you want to answer questions. You want to solve problems. We're in the business of solving problems.
Real experiences.
Yes. Human moments. You want to share one lesson, share one problem. Here's what I also learned also. They like it. Unfortunately, everybody likes drama. They like it when you don't tell a success story. Sometimes you tell a story that was hard for you. Sometimes you get real human and transparent. You don't have to tell like some type of trauma, but you can tell a real story. Like I lost a lot of money. I invested in something and I lost a lot of money. I'm talking like hundreds of thousands of dollars, right?
Keep it a buck.
Yes, keep it a buck. And I don't really share that story because if to this day I'm still hurt. I'm still hurt from it, right? So when you invest a lot of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars in something and it flops, it doesn't work. I mean, and you lose the money, that's a whole nother experience. Like it take you back for a minute. So that's a real story I could tell. So keep in mind when you tell a story, be open to letting the world know about it. And it's not something that's going to, damage you, your family, or somebody else. You don't have to dance. You can do whatever. You can do other things. People don't follow perfection. I said that earlier. They follow clarity. If you sound like everybody else, you blend in. So if you sound like you, people will follow you. Your vibe attracts your tribe. I already know I attract a certain kind of person. So I'm not trying to be somebody else. I can't be nobody but Jerusha. You can't be anybody but you, Dr. Trish and Kim. Right. And you want to also, you want to also keep people's attention. All right, so here we go. Let me give you the 10 words to avoid. These are 10 words that you want to avoid. Becoming Kira K in the building. Hey, Kira K, true. Here are 10 words to avoid when you're using social media. Not saying if you slip up and say it, because I do that all the time.
Martin connecting and following.
Yes, double tap the screen if you're listening to the sound of my voice. If you have not yet followed, what are you waiting for? I would love to have you, right? I'm a people's person. So yes, make sure you follow if you like to learn. I like to teach. I share actionable business skills, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding. And so today is Fun Friday, and we're giving you the 10 words not to use and also the changes in 2026 with the algorithm on TT. So let me give you the 10 words.
Follow and stop playing.
Right. Y'all follow and stop playing. Yes. Let me give you the 10 words. Can you take this down and put it in the chat for me? If you're listening to the sound of my voice, FREE. I'm going to say the words at one time. Okay. They don't like for you to keep saying you got something free. Sounds a little sketchy. Right. So they don't like it. They don't like it when you put it in your caption. They don't like it when you put it on the screen. They don't like when you say that word. Write that down. That's number one. They don't like this word. Put it in the chat for me, please. I'd love a note taker. Thank you so much. They don't like that word, FREE. Now, you know what other word they don't like?
At Dr. Trisha following and connecting.
Oh, look at God. Look at God. Yes, I appreciate that, Lachelle. They don't like the word SHARE, share. They don't like it when you continuously say share. They don't like that word. They don't like that word. Okay, that's the second word. Let me tell you. The other word they don't like, it's a trigger word, discount. All of these words are in their database as trigger words. Okay, discount. They don't like that word. They don't like discount. Now, the cool thing, yes, the cool thing, discount. They don't like that word because they feel like, again, it's a little sketchy. Now, we're not talking about TT Shop. We're talking about people like me who have their own programs. I have my own courses, my own ebooks. I have my own stuff. Okay. I'm not talking about you're using TT to sell their stuff. Yes, they don't like that word. Giveaways. They don't like that word. Write that down. That's number 4. They don't like giveaways. For whatever reason, they think it seems a little sketchy. They don't like it. They also don't like SALE. They don't like SALE. Why? Because we have to say we sell something, right? Why? Because they think that's what you're using it for, and you should be on the business page. Now, let me tell you what the logic is. I clearly understand because I'm a business person. I understand they're saying, if you're going to use these words, get a business page. Right now, you're using your personal page to sell, right? So we're going to limit the words that you can use because you said this was your personal page. Now, if you want to use a business page, go over there and use a business page so you can use these words as much as possible. Yeah, you know, TT's high maintenance. So I get the logic behind it because it makes sense. If I owned the platform and you're trying to sell your stuff, your personal stuff, then get a business page so you can promote it over there. You can run ads over there. You're going to put your money where your mouth is over there. But if you choose to have a free personal page, you're supposed to be being social. I feel like I can't use it on my business page. You can use it more on the business page than you can on the personal page because you said it was a personal page, but then we sell it on the personal page because you have more views on the personal page. People interact with the personal page. So the big dogs is over there. They have business pages. Okay. Now I'm not telling you to go get a business page. You don't get a lot of views on your business page compared to a personal page. That is what I know for sure. But yes, I have both and I use them differently. Okay. They don't like for you to say limited time. That's another word. They don't like that. Limited time. Write that down. They don't like that word. They don't like for you to say team. Feel like network marketing to them. When you're saying join my team, they don't like that word. TEAM. They don't like that word. Write that down. They don't like it when you say, hold on, thank you for your tips. Okay, bye, sweetie. Nice to meet you. They don't like the word buy, B-U-Y. They don't like that word. Buy this, buy this, buy this, not on your personal page. These are words that will be flagged or trigger the algorithm, and it's going to just slow your momentum down. It's just going to slow it down. Your personal page is not really meant to hard sell. It's meant to be social and sell. It's not meant to just hard sell people. It's meant for you to use it as a tool to create community. So if you want to monetize social media, how far will you go to learn and implement what you have learned, right? The greatest enemy of the old is the new. So you want to make sure, yes, they don't like that. So there are no excuses. You can learn. They don't like none of the words. Yes. So free, share, discount, giveaway. Oh, like. They don't LINK. Like, sale, limited time, join, team, buy. Those are words they don't like. Those are trigger words. So don't get in the habit of using them. It's one thing, like I'm telling you right now, but I won't be saying those words, when I'm doing content. I won't be saying those words throughout my live. Yes, and the LINK. Okay. And LINK. They don't like that word for sure. And they don't like when you say, go to my website, go to my link tree. They don't like it because you're taking their customers off of their app to go to your stuff. And you ain't pay for that. Remember I said you can go to a business page? Okay. So you on a personal page and you're telling them, hey, go to my da-da-da-da. Yes. They're like, how dare you? Oh, you're just going to take my people every time you come on here? You're going to take my people off my app and you want them to go to your stuff and you ain't pay for that. So keep in mind, you got to be a little bit more smart, more strategic with the way that you're telling people to connect with you. Those words are not it. Those words on a personal page is not it. That's why they have places for you to put all of those things above in your profile. And if people want to go leave and go to your profile, that's the person. But you directing them to go off the app is a problem. I've gotten so many suspensions doing that in the live. I was like, what did I do wrong? And then I just had to read and find out, oh, you don't like it when I do that. So now I use keywords. So now I'll say, hey, let's use the Service Plus button. If you want to work with me, I have coaching program and courses. If you want to work with me, all you have to do is text me the word RIDE, text me the word rides, and we can go from there. So now I just instruct a different way. Oh, Miss Hair Specialist is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? So now, what questions can I answer for you? Yes, the Service Plus button right here at the bottom. They want you to use the Service Plus button. They set it up so you can use the Service Plus button. Now, if you want to collect people's name, emails, and phone numbers, You got to switch your account from a personal account to a business account. And then there's a form. Now, I don't know if you read this on the Service Plus. They give you two options. You can do it like I just did it, where I just pin it and then you have to text me a word, right? Or I could switch my account from a personal account to a business account, and then they have an entry form. On the entry form, it asks for the person's name, email, and phone number. And so on the business page, which makes sense, right? So now, if you're on the business page, you're getting leads. They're giving you all the information. These are leads, right? These are people ready to buy. You have all of their information. The way that I'm doing it now, how do I make sure I'm business? This is not a business page. This is my personal page. When you go to settings, I think it's under settings and privacy, and it says account. Go to account, and when you go to account, it'll say switch to business account. It's going to say switch to a personal account. Now, yeah, so just check it. So if you're not sure if you're using one or not, go check it. If you're on TT, it's different on FB, it's different on IG. Okay, if you're on TT, go to settings and privacy, go to account, and it actually says switch to business account, switch to personal account. So you will know which one yours is on. If it's on a business account, you have an entry form and you getting leads all day. Anybody that's putting in their name, their phone number, and their email, you're getting leads because it's your business account. If it's your personal account like this, and you want to work with me, I said you got to text me the word RIDE, RIDE. Okay, use the Service Plus button. If you want any of my coaching, my ebooks, text me the word RIDE. And so I have to tell you to do it through the Service Plus button. Here's the caveat. I still have to manually go to your name and ask for your email, manually ask for your number, manually get you off of social media. That's the difference. It's a little bit more work on a personal page. The end result is the same. We get the information. You want to capture the information. Does that make sense, Kim? Does that make sense? You're just doing it in a faster, more professional way if you're on a professional page because you gave it to them freely. But on a business, on a personal page, I got to actually ask him for her email. I got to ask him for her phone number. And then she's in my sales funnel. The other way around, it's not like that. You're automatically in this person's sales funnel. But the caveat is the business side is not good. The business side doesn't have all the trending sounds. It doesn't have the trending songs. It doesn't have the trending dances. You don't see all your regular people on the business side. It's just not the best audience to me. It's not the same audience that you have on the personal page. And so that's why your personal page grows faster than your business page. So it's up to you what you want, how you want to use it. That's why I got off my business page because of that. Yeah, you don't see any of the good stuff over there. It's like, oh, I'm definitely a business because the music is whack. Well, you need to change it. Okay, well, you need to change it then. Yeah, the music is weird over there.